So what is good with y'all, man? It's crunch time. Hit the like as y'all join in, man. And one of my favorite players of all time is Derrick Rose. I remember when he was becoming who he was as a player. I had his shoes. I was a huge Derrick Rose fan, man. After Kobe. So before Kyrie, I was actually a D Rose fan. So D Rose has been getting a whole bunch of slander and hatred lately for his MVP. People have been trying to say he didn't deserve it. They say LeBron James deserved it when he only averaged, I think, one more point than D Rose. Had a worse record than D Rose. Had more help than D Rose. D Rose, in my opinion, did similar to what LeBron did in Cleveland the first time for his MVP. Had the best record in the league. No other stars on his team. I don't see why people hate on that MVP. They say, oh, he only averaged 25 points. His stats wasn't all that. They compare it to some of LeBron's seasons or somebody else's seasons later on in their prime and say, oh, this guy's season was way better than D Rose season, and he didn't even win the MVP. So that's cool. So tonight we're going to expose the myth that D Rose's MVP was overrated based on his stats. Because if you look at his stats, he averaged 25 points a game, 7.7 assists, 4 rebounds. And I know somebody else that won MVP with similar, if not worse, numbers, arguably, than those numbers. And some would say that he had more help. Now, Stephen Curry won the MVP in 2015. He averaged 23.8 points. Now, first of all, people always jump to D Rose points like, oh, he averaged 25. Man, that's not a lot. Steph averaged 23.8 points and the same exact number of assists, same number of rebounds. D Rose and Steph, both of these seasons, they both led their teams to 62 wins. But you see what I did for the second option. I showed you the second option for D Rose averaged 17.5 points. Steph, second option, Clay averaged 21 points a game. People tell me all the time, oh, you can't forget about Clay. You can't forget about Draymond. Everything they had. When I talk about, oh, Steph didn't have no superstars with him, they try to gas up and say, oh, he had a lot of help. So if you look at D Rose, he had worse. And then if you go to say, oh, he had Joakim Noah, he's playing great defense. Well, I thought y'all said Draymond was like the best defender in the league or whatever. Now, everybody know I'm cool with Steph. I don't got no problem with Steph. It's just showing, I'm trying to show y'all the level that D Rose is already on at age 22. He was on MVP Steph level at age 22. This shows that, but I think the league didn't really rock with D Rose. Because even though he tore his ACL, right? When he came back from his ACL, I think they could have gave him a max contract still. Meaning, not only that, I mean, they could have, they didn't have to overreact how they did. Because a lot of superstars after that, they tore their ACL or something, or their Achilles, and they still come back and get the same treatment. They don't make it seem like, oh, it's scary that he might not come back the same. They just be like, oh, yeah, they'll just, go to rehab, come back. He'll be back in like a year. Rose, they just made it seem like, oh, he'll never be the same. There's no need for us to invest in him and treat him like he'll be the same. When he was still able to average 20 and 18 and drop 50 when he had the right situation. But like I said, people thought he was done in Cleveland. They tried to say he was done because he was depressed in that situation. But then the season after that, he was back up to 18 points a game. And everybody like, whoa, where this come from? Like, what you mean? This D Rose. Rose. Shout out to Derrick Rose, man. That nice. What are you talking about? If you could just let him have the keys the whole time, then it wouldn't have been no up and down. But that's why I say, like a guy like Kevin Durant tears his Achilles. And when he's out, people ain't making it seem, he was 34 years old. Ain't nobody say, oh, he's not going to be well, I mean, people had their doubts, but the organization still put him in the same position. Like, all right, just rest until you get back. Max contract, you know what I'm saying? You're going to come back. We're going to play around you regardless. D Rose should have got the same treatment, dog. He was only 20-something years old, bro. A lot of people don't know guys like Dennis Smith Jr. tore his ACL in high school. Tearing your ACL has never been a big deal, but the problem was I think they brought him back too fast, and then he tore his meniscus. You said 25. You said it's so crazy how much the league has changed. 25 PPG ain't winning you MVP in today's game. Well, I mean, it could, though. I think Anthony Edwards, man. I think Anthony Edwards was really in contention to win MVP this season. I thought he was my pick to win MVP. You can definitely do it. You said it was the threes made? No. The threes made was the year after. When he hit 400 threes. The year after he came back and won back-to-back. Now, the year after this, when Steph won a second MVP, that's when he averaged 30. And it was like, all right, you definitely winning it this year, too. You say Jokic did it. Facts. Jokic definitely did it. And like I said, this is when the MVP award meant the most valuable to your team. Because by D Rose having the best record in the league, putting up the same numbers as the other superstars in the league, it's showing like, okay, he's a superstar, but he more valuable to his team than they are to their team. Right. Chicago had the number one seed in the East and in the whole NBA. Over Russ and KD and them. And it's just D Rose. It ain't no tandem. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't no duo. Now, he did have Boozer and what's his face and Joakim Noah, but what he had him, they had Luol Deng, Boozer, Joakim Noah, role players. Shout out to Luol Deng, man. What he doing for South Sudan? I'm about to see if I got some citizenship. See if I got like 2% citizenship. Get me on the roster. You know what I'm saying? You said D Rose would have been better than MJ. Listen, I don't even. That's not far fetched to me, dog. At 22, Jordan was just coming in the league. At 22, D Rose was MVP of the league, and it wasn't slowing. He was already the first seed. All he needed was like a piece. All he needed was one piece. And so you said, why are you comparing Steph? I'm just showing people make it seem like Derrick Rose stats wasn't good enough to win MVP, but they was better than Stephen Curry's stats when he won the MVP. Now, D Rose, like I said, if he gets a piece and they go to the finals, like I told y'all, if they don't run into that super team in 2011, we talking something crazy. We talking about something serious going on because he got a chance to beat that Mavs team in 2011. And if he does that at age 22, do you understand the situation that we have going on if he does that? Because then he maybe bring another piece to solidify that they're going to win for the next 2 to 4 or 5 years. And D Rose been like 27, sitting on 3-4 rings, sitting on 40 acres. Who the neighbors? Kobe Bryant for the Lakers. Now that's paper. He'd have been sitting on something crazy, dog. Already. So he'd have had so much more time to catch up to like 6. Like, I ain't gonna lie, Braun and them probably went. Because remember, Braun and them wanted to go play up there. Hey, yo, listen, dog. They low-key wanted to go play in Chicago. Or, hold on, it'd have been Melo. Melo was ready to go. So that would have been a piece. D Rose would have won in 2011. Then Melo, oh my gosh. Then Melo goes to the Bulls. Oh my goodness. Then they keep winning. Yo, that's insane work. And imagine if they still have Jimmy Butler, D Rose, Jimmy, Melo. Oh my gosh, bro, with Joakim Noah in the paint. This man D Rose, and he had the talent, the flair, like he had the hang time, like he really had it too. Like he was really that boy. He is who he wanted to see on TV, bro. Oh my goodness. You said D Rose rookie season with the Celtics. Bro, D Rose rookie season, listen. And it's crazy because the first playoff series I ever seen was that Celtics Bulls. And all I remember was KG on the sidelines in the suit. And I realized what Derrick Rose was doing, but I just thought he was just a regular, like, player that always been in the league. Cause this is my first series watching the NBA. So I'm like, yeah, he cooking. That's when Ben Gordon had like 40. I thought he was the best player in the league, dog. But yo, this man D Rose is playing like a veteran. Then every year just getting better and better. His third season, this man won an MVP. He was the best player in the league, bro. Then on Christmas time, after he won the MVP on Christmas, my whole family was watching it. This man hits the game winner on Kobe and them. My whole family was watching the game, standing up in the living room. I will never forget it. And it was just a point in time. I don't know if y'all was alive at that point in time, man. D Rose was everybody in the world thought that D Rose was the best player in the world. You said he ain't hit that on Kobe. No. I'm saying he hit it on Derek Fisher. But I'm saying Kobe and the Lakers. This when I was a Lakers fan. This was the championship Lakers. They just came off winning the championship. And D Rose was just like, bro, he just literally hit a float. He was taking over, and it was nothing the Lakers can do. But just trying to show y'all the truth about this man D Rose, bro. And ever since D Rose couldn't get that opportunity back, you could just see it in his eyes, bro. He was upset about that, dog. You know, it's fishy stuff going on, bro. He said, I want to see D Rose get a ring. Honestly, I want to see him, man. What is going on with D Rose? Where he at? Put him on is he still in it? Oh, matter of fact, I know where he at. Is he still in Memphis? Bro, if he win a ring with John Morant, I'm going to lose it. I will cry. I'm going to shed a tear if he do that, dog, on live TikTok, man. Is he still with the Grizzlies, y'all? Bro, if he wins a ring with John Morant, the next generation type of player like he is, it would just like, bro. Because Derrick Rose is the most talented player, naturally gifted, that I have ever seen, probably in my life. Yeah, bro. Yeah. So he played for the Grizzlies, dog. Go ahead, win a ring with John Morant and them, dog. Yeah, John Morant. No, I ain't forget, bro. When he come back, bro, he's top 4 3-point guard in the league. Literally, like when he come back, it's gonna be serious. I was telling people, like, I like Shea, right? I ain't gonna hate on Shea, but I still think John Morant is still better than Shea. You know what I'm saying? He on the level with Ant. I think Ant might be a little bit better, but he definitely on that level. He might listen. He crazier than Ant, bro. Like people like Ant got that dog, and then people forget John Morant really is like, yo, he got that pit bull in him. You said LMAO crunch. That was a weak East, and Curry led the league in steals on 50, 40, 90. Nah, Stephen Curry, this is in 2015. Did Steph lead the league in steals that year too, or just 2016? Derrick Rose, yes, it was the weak East, but at the end of the day, you still had two super teams in the East. You had the Celtics and you had the Miami Heat, and he had a better record than both of them guys. You said just 2016? Yeah, so this is the 2015 Steph. Derrick Rose had a better record than two super teams in the East, and then you had the super team, in the West of the OKC Thunder. So I'm trying to teach you about the NBA history. The OKC Thunder had a super team also. And that's impact. No. You said OKC's in the West. No, but I'm saying he had a better record than all of those teams in the whole NBA, East or West. No super team, no stars on his team. You said, have you seen what he's doing in France? You talking about Shea? No, but I think they play. Are they gonna play Team USA? Canada's my pick to win the gold medal. I think, as far as who I think is gonna win the gold medal, I would love to see my country USA win it, but I don't like the cohesion, man. I don't like the politics they got going on, man. But like I said, y'all, Derrick Rose, man, has to get his respect. We gonna continue this again, y'all. They have well, actually, I ain't gonna say that. He said Chicago seed was they had the best defense and rebounding. Come on, man. Come on, bro. You're gonna blame it on the defense and rebounding, but at the end of the day, when he wasn't there, they didn't have the best record. So what you mean? So what you mean, dog? When he wasn't there, they didn't have that. You said Chicago seed was because they had the. Oh no, that's the same comment I just read. So you gotta understand, that's not always gonna get you the best record in the league, bro. You think he would have won a ring if he never got hurt? Yes, he would have won a ring eventually, bro. Remember, Miami Heat broke up. The Cavs, Kevin Love. Well, actually, I don't know if he ever would have probably beat LeBron and Kyrie, but he could have beat them on the Bulls, though. But, the Cavs cheated and, wanted to make a super team and stuff like that. But, if he doesn't get hurt and they bring Melo over there, bro, come on. That would have been a scary sight. Whew, imagine an NBA Finals, right? With D Rose and Melo versus Russell Westbrook and Kevin Durant. That's just not fair. Like, that's just too good to, that's just not fair, bro. The NBA didn't want to see that. But y'all let me know how y'all feel about this, man. I just wanted to show y'all the truth about D Rose's career, man. And we're going to continue to spread the truth on this, man. They're trying to silence me. I'm going to just tell y'all. I wasn't going to tell y'all, but yeah, they're trying to silence me on here on TikTok, man. It's all good, bro. They're trying to silence me, but I'm going to just continue, you know what I'm saying, to spread the word. We probably, go to StreamYard more. Yeah, we'll probably go to StreamYard more. Yeah, Cam Whitmore is tough, yo. He's from our area, bro. You said, and by the way, D Rose didn't deserve that MVP. Why didn't he deserve it? See, I was about to wrap it up, but if you want to debate it, that's a problem. These dudes don't want smoke, man. They like to talk trash about D Rose. So you telling me he didn't deserve it, but Steph did? How can one deserve it and not the other one deserve it? It doesn't make sense. You said Curry had like 30 points a game. No, he didn't. He had 23.8 the first time he won MVP. You said Curry did this getting doubled. Well, you don't think D Rose getting doubled? He was the only shot creator on his team, unless you want to count Luol Deng as a shot creator. But he's not getting doubled. You can leave him open sometimes too because he was inconsistent as a three-point shooter. Yeah, bro, dude acting like D Rose ain't getting doubled, dog. This man don't know about D Rose, man. Listen, bro, like I told y'all, bro. As far as talent, when people talk about natural talent, he was just naturally gifted. He was just a freak. When they be talking about guys like that, to me, that's D Rose. D Rose the most naturally talented, gifted player I have ever seen, ever. Off raw, just like as an athlete, talent. There's other guys that probably is more skilled and stuff like that, but I just mean talent, bro. Just going out there and playing, roll the ball out. He the most naturally talented player, bro, I ever seen, bro, in my life, dog. You said who was the runner-up for Steph? I think it might have been like Harden, I think. And Harden averaged way more points per game that year, like 29. MVP ladder 2015. Yeah, it was Harden. LeBron, it was Steph, Harden, LeBron, Russ, AD. So Russ was top 5 in MVP. Man, come on, dog. Y'all better stop playing with my man. LaMarcus Aldridge, number 7. Bro, LaMarcus Aldridge was 7th in MVP. And they be saying Dame didn't have no help. Oh my gosh, yo, we just exposed. Yo, there's more ether, yo. Blake Griffin was. Yo, how the hell was Chris Paul and Blake Griffin both top 10 in MVP on the same team, bro? They just glazing Chris Paul, giving him votes. All right, y'all, let me chill. I'm just rambling now, yo. But y'all let me know how y'all feel about D-Rose, dog.